What's going on? We are on day 116 of development on Terra Factor. We last left off yesterday, adding this new enemy, my main man Stumpy. He just killed me, and my body got sucked up into the factory. This is not good. Oh no. So, I don't really know what the plan is for today. I think probably just polishing up the enemies. Well, not polishing the enemies, but I just got to integrate these guys into the game design a bit better, because right now they're kind of just going to clap the shit out of you. So we need to do health regen and maybe some kind of trap. I would like to have like a Tesla coil kind of thing that you lay around the perimeter of your base that just kind of zaps everyone using electricity. I think that'd be really cool because it would also use the electricity system that we've got over here. Maybe even when you just walk over the power lines, you get zapped. Not sure. Yeah, there's a fat generator out back here. These guys are glow root generators. They turn on during the nighttime. We can actually demo that and start generating power. And then this is just a field of batteries. So that looks like that's going out and powering the whole base. This isn't my world, by the way. This is a world from Chaotic Gravitation. It's in the late game. Probably, I don't know how many hours this world is right now. Maybe like 10 or something. I don't know. Are you taking suggestions? No, I never take suggestions. For the game? Yeah, always, dude. One of my favorite things to do in life is just scroll through the issues and feedback and see what people are saying about the game. Chaotic Gravitation, homie, thanks for all the feedback. I've taken everything that you just said and put it into a to-do, and I will nut it out piece by piece. By the way, if this is your kind of game, check out the link to the Steam page below. We're going to be doing a pretty fat playtest soon by the end of the week. So if you click request access on the little Steam playtest thingy, then maybe you'll get let in for that. And you can play the game and let me know what you think of it. I feel like there needs to be some kind of base factory defense thing now that we've got enemies in and they can come and mess you up. So that's probably going to be the focus of today. I don't know how I'm going to achieve it. I'm just going to piece by piece get it done. And we'll see what happens. Turret time. Yeah. Elden Ring roll to avoid Stumpy. Oh man, I really want to do this. I think it would be sick. It's going in the to-do list. Elden Ring roll, 100%, dude. Some kind of like item that you get maybe from the tech tree later on, similar to what we've got right now with the spatial ring, how it increases inventory slots, but just it lets you do a dash, and then you know it's combat time, baby. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to balance combat because yeah, it's not feeling too great right now. So that's a goal for today. I'm gonna lock the fuck in, and we'll see how it goes, dude. Cheers, boys. Coffee time. Ding. Oh, today's gonna be a good day. One interesting thing I saw this morning actually was pass-through power. So this is kind of like a problem in the game right now where you can't do this. You can't pass a wire through here. And also, if you're trying to go through conveyor belts, this being the conveyor belt, you can't actually do it yet. I was thinking of adding in underground wires or underground conveyor belts and doing that kind of stuff, but it's a bit complicated, so I've been hesitant to do it. But this would be a really easy fix for now, where you just let wires tunnel through one blocks in a straight line. It would probably solve the problem. Minecraft style, right? So I think I might also add that in at some point. So I've just come back from a long hunting trip out in the wilds to kill my enemies. I'm coming back to the campfire. Oh yeah, look at that. That is awesome. Well, that's regen sorted. What are we going to do next? I'm kind of thinking something to do with a trap so we can stop the enemies from fucking our shit up. Because like, if we were building a factory out here right now, it would be very annoying. We would probably get clapped. So there's a couple ways I can think of doing this. One, you dig a hole and it's like a perimeter and you put spikes in the hole and then they would just kind of impale themselves on the spikes and it would be pretty cool. I think that's going to be probably the easiest one, so I think I might start with that. Oh, this can also be the start of the underground base building. I kind of have an idea for an insane way of doing underground conveyor belts and wires. Basically, the idea is you would be able to place any entity inside a hole, right? And then let's say that this block is like a top block kind of like half facade thing, you could then crawl under it. And now you're inside the hole, kind of crouching down, right? As a player, just be really crouched, walking along. And it would make your entire underground thing that has facades visible. So it would just fade out the top layer. Could be cool. So for that to work, I'd need to add in like crouching and make the tiles way more robust. Because then essentially you could have 2 separate building layers and you could build a little underground bunker if you wanted. And it'll be pretty sick. You could do anything you want under there that you would be able to do on the surface. Like build factories. Like you could essentially build an entire factory underground and then cover it up with dirt and then build on top of it. I think that could be really cool for factory management in general. Like in Factorio especially, is you don't do any base building because like you're just in conveyor slop mode and there's no way to make that look pretty, really. I mean, you can make the entire thing look pretty, like the entire factory, but it just becomes this big sprawling thing, which is fine. But I want to bring in some of the Terraria, you know, kind of cozy base building vibes into this game. So I think this is one way I'm going to be able to do it. All right, it's all done. We are doomsday prepping for the oncoming slime invasion. We make a bunch of spikes and we place them outside, but we can take it a step further. We grab our shovel, dig a massive trench around our base, and we place the spikes in the hole. Oh yeah. It kind of renders a bit weird, but pretend it looks pretty. So now when you hop in here, then things will die. Also, I've totally just made it so you can place anything in a hole now. This is gonna need some work. These wires aren't connecting, but let's say we're getting invaded by Stumpy, all right? Hey, Stumpy. I mean, he's just trying not to kill me because I guess he doesn't see a path. I can fix that. All right, take 2. We're getting invaded by Stumpies. What's up, guys? Over here. Why aren't they going? Oh, yep. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, so now we just gotta make the spikes actually do something. That's gonna be so sick though. Holy shit, I'm excited. It's gonna be so satisfying just having them get impaled and fucking die. Alright, so we got spikes working. That's beautiful. The Stumpy invasion. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh yeah, dude. Next up, I tried getting slimes to do the same thing, but then this happened. Velocity got set to nan. No, not nan. I fear no man. But that thing, it scares me. How can I like sanitize this? Is there a way I can check? Is fucked. Yeah. Let's go in, dude. It should be here. I'm going to do a memory break point on that. Range size 8. Break on right. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's cool that it's breaking on the memory. That's fucking sick. It's the first time I've done this in rad. Oh, there we go. Another spot. Direction. Normalize the attack vector. There it is, dude. So I guess trying to normalize 0 gives not a number because you're trying to divide by 0 in here, if I had to guess. Divide by length. Yeah, the length. Okay. So it's doing a divide by 0. We're now ready for the army of slimes. Come on, boys. Come at me. Absolute cinema. Well, with that, it should actually make the current version of the game playable. Like, with all of this in the game, it should be playable again because enemies will spawn in, but they're kind of balanced because you can go place down spike traps just outside the base to stop them from kind of messing with your factories. I would call that a successful day. Kind of running into performance issues, so I might have to spend tomorrow kind of just trying to unbottleneck the shit out of all this. We'll see though. I would call that a W. Regen health near campfire. Did some QOL. Started the underground system. I'm gonna have to call it early today because I'm gonna go edit a monster video. Good little 6 hours. In terms of what I want to do tomorrow, yeah, I'll probably spend the start of the day optimizing things. And then I really want to get this next version out because it's been a while since I pushed an update. So I'm going to do the very kind of bare bones quality of life things. which is probably just going to be all that. All right, that's going to be me. Peace out, boys.